friends! Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another episode of our Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. When we left off last time, I was going to do up Jean's bedroom, which I did. We don't have a ton of money, so there's not much going on, but we've got some purple wallpaper, a purple rug, a purple rocking chair, and a little play mat with a purple octopus. Because that was the extent of the purple stuff that I could find. But now we can go ahead and jump back into the gameplay. And where did I leave off? Jean is sleeping, Brooklyn is sleeping, and Kara is awake. It's 6 a.m. She could maybe come down here and get some breakfast going for everybody. Serves for everybody. It's really just her and Brooklyn. Do some eggs and bacon. Because Jean's not old enough to have breakfast with us yet. Oh my gosh, why is she so exhausted? It's 6 a.m. What have I done? Oh no. That is not good. Oh my gosh, she's so tired too. This is not good. This is gonna be a rough day. I'm gonna let her eat and then sleep a bit, and she'll fill up her fun later. But maybe we could wake everybody up at like noon. Well, maybe not noon because Jean's awake. Who's the most rested? That would be Brooklyn. Come change Jean's diaper. Alright, while everybody gets a little bit more sleep, he's just gonna look at his toys over here. Aw, he learned how to coo! Coo milestone unlocked. Nice job, Jean. Keep looking at your toys. Okay, I think now we can get everybody... Oh, reach milestone unlocked. Nice. But I want... Kara, come give him a bath. And Brooklyn, you can use the bathroom and then eat some breakfast. I've decided that they're just not working on Sunday. I don't know if that'll be every week, but they're not opening the store today. Because I want to get a little bit organized, plus their needs were awful. First bath milestone unlocked. Okay. Maybe we could just put Jean back on the playmat. And then how is she going to have fun? What's going to be her fun thing? There's a fairy! Cool! You can tell I just bought Enchanted by Nature. We've got our first fairy sighting. Maybe she likes painting. Maybe we can get an easel. Nope. We can't get an easel. Okay. Well, let's sell all of our plants. Oh, Quirk revealed self-soother. He will often try to self-soothe himself. That's good. If he can take care of himself a bit, that will be very helpful. Oh, yeah. Those plants really helped us. Now, can we buy her an easel? Well, let's see if she has any fun with that. Oh, we're too tense to even try. We'll play some games on our phone? Alright, now do a confident painting. Let's see if you like painting. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If she gets into painting, then we buy the painting hanger-upper. Yep, that's the technical term for it. Don't question me. Oh, we can't afford it right now. It's 350 simoleons. Okay, so we just sell this right now. We just sell it. Oh, it's only worth 93. We spent 100 on it. Okay, well, let's hang it up in our store then. Yes, Brock? Oh, he wants to ask out Lilith. Yes, I'm glad you're over us. Look! Looks like Brooklyn has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Good luck and bad luck have a chance to impact the results of a Sim's actions for better or worse. If desired, there are ways to temporarily change a Sim's luck. Otherwise, luck changes every day. Brooklyn feels like luck was against her. Oh, man. So she made a poor quality item. Oh, well, we gotta take care of Jean. You know what would be cute? If we knit a onesie in every baby cup. We have no money. I was gonna say if we knit one in every color for future generations to have matching onesies for their color for the challenge, but we can't do it right now. We have no money. It's only 7 o'clock and she wants to go to bed. I don't love that because then she'll be really tired. I mean, she'll wake up. She won't sleep for very long. So how about we do a yoga routine? Actually, let's just practice some yoga while Kara does some tummy time with Jean. Because she's got to get her wellness up anyway. Who's calling Kara? No, I don't want to go to your house. It's kind of late. Ooh, Brooklyn reached level 3 wellness. Cork revealed free air tinkler. Watch out, Jean frequently pees during diaper changes. That's great. So, we got peed on. Grab milestone unlocked. Can we see it? Or he just glows? Is he gonna grab it? With all his might, Jean managed to pick up and grab onto something for the first time. Aw, and he unlocked the laugh milestone. Nice job, Jean. Okay, the only way we're going to be able to open up our store today is if we sell some plants. So let's sell all of these. Nope. We don't need any money, but thank you. I think we should also get the kiosk. Depending on how much money it is, because we do need to have enough to open the store. $225 or $250. I think we could do the one that's $225. And they can check in outside. Or do these break? We put it inside. You can just go right in there. Oh, I didn't like set this to anything, so I don't know what it's gonna automatically be. Bills! 909 simoleons! Not good. We need to make a lot of money. Let's start a pottery class. Oh good, we sold something. Someone fell asleep during my pottery class? Aziz? Ay, ay, ay. Am I that boring? Yay! Kara likes painting. That's perfect. And we have enough to pay bills, which is also perfect. Let's go ahead and do that before I forget. Yes, Dahlia? Once again, I'm asking for your support for the Promote Creative Arts Neighborhood Action Plan. I'm with you. Okay. We do have enough money now to buy the painter hanger-upper. Painting hanger-upper. I'm telling you guys, it's the technical term. So now Kara can sell her paintings and Brooklyn can sell her pottery and we can do classes. It's great. Whoa, lots of money. Probably from the hobby class. Oh, yay. This class left me with so many new ideas. That's very exciting. Mentor pottery for 110 simoleons an hour. Oh, his date with Lilith went really well. Oh, we just sold a bunch of things at the same time. Okay, we make pretty good money now from our business. Oh, we have a disruptive customer. Okay. How do I get rid of you? Ask to stop being rude. Let's see if that helps. Hey, could you stop being rude to all my customers? I don't think it worked. She just splashed juice or something on her. I'm actually going to close the business because it's late anyway. Ooh, we made 3,625 simoleons. I can't lower the prices. I'm already at 0%. And they enjoy the atmosphere. Hopeful hustle. Brocklin's small business has reached the first renown level and is now a hopeful hustle. Brocklin has earned 2 business perk points to purchase business perks. Her small business will now see an increased base price for entry and hourly fees, as well as allowing more customers to attend. Well, what are our options? Okay, so we can be sneaky or good. I don't know what they're actually called. But this one, Brocklin gains the ability to persuade customers to buy any item set out for sale. What magic is this, you ask? Who cares, so long as it works. Though there's always the risk of customers seeing through the technique. Selling has never been this easy. Okay, so that's one choice. What's this one? Leave a tip? While the business is open, customers will feel more inclined to apply a digital tip and add a few extra simoleons on any payment made to support Brocklin's business. Investing further in this perk will make customers even more generous. And this one, inspiring business story. Brocklin can share her small business journey to inspire other Sims and strengthen their relationships. She might also bore them stiff and damage their relationships, but that shouldn't stop her from sharing lessons learned along the way. I think I just want this one. Wait, do I have to do it 3 times? So I spend them both on that? Can I do both? I'll just do both. Okay. Now, before I forget again, let's set this. Let's do a recurring hourly fee. We made some good money, but our baby is miserable. Oh, but Kara's taking care of him. What a good mom. Yeah, now you can put him to bed. The Grim Reaper's calling. Have you considered a career in the reaping business? Nope, I have not. Okay, is there a a toddler purple? No, there's not a purple one. So what's next? Next we'll need orange. Do we have any orange newborn ones? There's a yellow with orange star. I guess we'll have to do that. Yellow with orange star, newborn onesie. And they're just gonna come in here and hang out for an evening now that Jean's asleep. And just sit in here and chat. Can we not talk? We can't talk and knit at the same time. That's ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Now we can talk. Babble milestone. Okay, we need to change his diaper. We gotta open up this business today. I mean, I guess we could just open it, right? Like, we don't need to be in there the whole time. Alright, we're open. Toe and mouth milestone unlocked. Way to go, Jean. All these milestones. Wow. Kara's paintings are selling very well. Oh, the other thing I was thinking was, what if Kara made, like, baked goods for... Oh my gosh, no, because her paintings don't stay in stock. It's like I make something and then it sells. I was gonna have her make some baked goods that we could sell here too, but I don't think we need to. Oh my gosh, I forgot that they're not married. Brocklin wants to get married to Kara. I forgot they weren't married. We need to do that. We need to plan their wedding. All right, we finished the orange onesie. Well, the yellow one. Let's add it. Oh, wait, that one doesn't get added to your wardrobe? Interesting. Okay, I guess we just keep it in our inventory. I don't really remember. Oh boy. So, in the process of editing this, I discovered that for the rest of this video, my mic was not connected, and so I am doing a little bit of a voiceover. So let's try to get through this. I decided that we needed to get Brocklin and Kara married today. It's about time that they exchanged vows, had a beautiful wedding, and were married. So I opted to do a custom wedding through My Wedding Stories. And I just figured it's a little bit more fun. I know they're super buggy, but they're more fun than the traditional like base game wedding. At least I think so, even with all of the bugs. So we invited everybody that we know, which honestly is mostly just people we've met as customers to our business, but that's okay. I went back and forth about Jean and then figured it would just be a nightmare to have an infant at our wedding. And I also went back and forth with Brock because he was our original thought as to who Brocklyn would marry, but I did end up inviting him because, you know, they're friends now and just trying to show him that, you know, we're happy with Kara. So yes, he got an invite to our wedding. To kickstart the lovely wedding, I had Kara and Brocklyn walk down the aisle together. I was very nervous that this wasn't going to work, but somehow it worked on the first try. Again, My Wedding Stories can be a bit buggy, so sometimes you have to try things a couple times before they actually work, but walking down the aisle worked on the first try. Got a couple photos? I got a couple photos. They exchanged their vows, they exchanged some rings, they had a kiss, and then they were officially wife and wife. Happily married and ready to walk down the aisle again because my walk down the aisle the first time didn't count towards the walk down the aisle to mark off the event activity, but then it just broke all together and I couldn't see the event activities anymore. So I just had to go off of memory about what things I had put on there. Like having the guests blow bubbles, doing our first dance together, and I knew I hadn't done like the cake and stuff because I hadn't prepared ahead of time. I hadn't bought a cake. So even now I can't really remember what the other activities I chose were, but they were able to blow bubbles and I was able to get a first dance. Those things did happen. Whether or not they checked off anything on the actual event, I have no way of knowing because the like UI menu just disappeared. So whatever. I ran the wedding for a little bit longer and then figured it probably wasn't worth it to continue just because I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if we were doing the things we were supposed to be doing or what. So we ended the wedding early and then we went home. Despite the fact that the wedding didn't go exactly as planned, I was very happy with the way it all worked out and decided that it is about time that Kara and Brocklyn have another baby. Jean is almost a toddler. He's gonna age up in the next episode actually, and I figured now would be a good time for them to have their second kid. They've got a really nice running business. We won't have too many babies. Like a toddler and an infant sounds doable. And so I went into Cass and I set it so that Kara could get pregnant. She missed out on that the last time, but as you just saw, she's telling Brocklyn that she's pregnant. She missed out on that the last time because we did a science baby, and this time I decided we could use a few sim days of pregnancy, and this would also give you guys the opportunity to put in the comments any baby name suggestions. We don't know the gender and we also don't know how many. I'm assuming it's just gonna be one, but you never know. So if you have any baby name suggestions, now would be the time to throw those in the comments because next episode, Kara will give birth to their second baby. And then we'll also have to figure out who is going to be the heir. And we've got time to think about that. We'll have time to kind of play through with both of them a little bit before we figure out who's going to be the heir for our eggplant generation. Which also, I don't know if I want the names to be like very eggplant specific, like we did with Jean, like aubergine, or if we want to just do like purple based off of the color. So you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments. So far we've done like that vegetable specific. We've got broccolin for the broccoli generation, Jean for eggplant, and then whatever this next baby is going to be. I decided that their wedding day, they didn't need to run their business, but we spent some time crafting things, and Brocklin learned how to repair broken ceramics. So I decided to give that a try to see how that goes. And Kara's, as always, working on paintings. And I really like the way the repaired ceramics look, but it looks like if you glaze them, it takes away the look of that. So I didn't bother glazing the things I had her break and then repair. Just had her repair them and leave them as is so you could see that gold filling on all of the ceramics. And decided to see how those sell. There was a lot of taking care of baby Jean and just like in general taking care of Brocklin and Kara, making sure their needs were okay, and making sure mostly that Jean's needs are okay because, you know, he's just a little infant. He can't take care of himself. And also, that's good for Kara. She's got the big happy family aspiration, so getting up her parenting skill is pretty good too. So with everybody tucked in for the night, I decided the next day we were going to open up Brocklin's business and try to get some money rolling in. So obviously, the first thing I did for that was have Brocklin break another ceramic. I wanted to have 2 of these because I think what I've noticed is for the bigger items, I'm only able to put 1 on the shelf, but for like the smaller items like the incense burner, oil diffuser stuff, I can put 2 on the shelf. So I figured if I'm gonna have 1, might as well have 2. So broke another, I think that one, the second one I did was the incense burner, so that we would have 2 when we restock one of the shelves at Brocklin's business. So, oh, and also this happened to be Harvest Fest, so there are gnomes popping up in the business and kind of around the house. But really the only thing I did for Harvest Fest to start off with was cook a grand breakfast, and then I forgot about it until the end of the day. It ended up being fine. We do more Harvest Fest stuff at the end of the day, but this particular sim day is really focused on business stuff. And actually, it's the first time that I ran a pottery class and didn't get it all the way up to like gold, I think is what it is. I did like bronze or silver or something. But honestly, it's because I was going back and forth with Kara and Jean quite a bit, and I wasn't super focused on Brocklin, and some of the stuff was kind of laggy, so it took her forever to get through that 45-minute lecture. And I think that's, well, although now that I'm rewatching it back, we still had plenty of time, so I don't really know about that. But whatever it was, I didn't do a good job managing my back and forth between tending to Jean's needs and pregnant Kara's needs, and also holding a really good pottery class. But that's okay. They can't all be home run, out of the park winners. Oh, you know what? I think this is what did me in right here, was having her craft something, but we were supposed to. That was one of the activities. So anyway, it was still a decent day at the business. We sold a couple paintings. Kara's paintings generally do really well, although they didn't do crazy well. And all of this could be the fact that I raised our prices up to the pricey category, which was charging like 50% markup on everything. So that could be a factor as well. But again, it's okay. We still made decent money. We made over 2,000 simoleons, which is good for them. And actually, in the next episode, I probably should spend some of that money on buying more kid stuff, because Kara has the big happy family aspiration, and we haven't spent 1,000 simoleons on kid stuff yet, which is part of her aspiration. Although when Jean turns into a toddler and we have the new baby, we'll probably be buying new furniture, new toys and stuff, so we'll probably get that in the next episode too. So not a huge concern. But some milestones that Jean met in this episode: he learned how to clap, he learned to roll onto his tummy. I don't think he's going to be able to learn how to crawl or sit or anything before he ages up. So that's okay. He got quite a few milestones. He doesn't need to get all of them. Hopefully he'll still look back fondly on his infant years. So, yeah, I don't really remember what was going on here. These voiceovers are a little bit weird because I have to remember what I was doing and what I was thinking and not make it too boring for you guys. But I obviously have it sped up because if I didn't, it would just take forever to get through it all. I do generally try to have Brooklyn and Kara take turns tending to Jean, but honestly, Kara is the, like, caregiver of the family, and Brooklyn is really more business focused, which, you know, I guess makes sense with Kara's aspiration, and Brooklyn's got a starter business she's got to tend to. Oh, this is where I did the gnomes. And surprisingly, they both appeased the gnomes. I don't usually get all of my Sims to appease the gnomes, so I was pretty proud of that. And then, I figured it was time to wrap up their Sim days, so Kara went to bed because she's exhausted. She's pregnant, so that makes a lot of sense. And then for Brooklyn, I decided now would be a good time to knit up something for the next generation. So Jean is the purple, and whoever his siblings are purple. The one after that is orange, which we've got one sort of orange baby thing knit. And the one after that is a yellow. So I decided she would spend some time in the evening knitting up a yellow baby onesie. And then with that, I decided to go ahead and wrap up the episode. Overall, I was very happy with everything we were able to get accomplished. And we've got a lot more to do in the future because I still haven't started the third creative skill for Brooklyn to max out. So we're getting close on ceramics. She's at level 7. We're getting close on knitting, and I still need one more creative skill, and we have to max the wellness skill. So we've got a bit to do with Brooklyn. And then, of course, we are going to be aging up Jean in the next episode and having our next baby. But I think that is enough for today, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode right here. If you like what you saw, please give this episode a thumbs up. Hit that like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. All of that stuff helps my channel and it makes my heart happy. And with all of that, I will catch you all next time. Bye!